In this short video, I'm going to demonstrate one of the iConstruct popular features, Smart IFC Exporter, that allows you to export the model from Navisworks to IFC. In this example, I'm going to demonstrate how you can export geometry, data that is associated with this geometry, and also how you can map this object to a specific IFC subtype. Let's go to the setup. First, you choose a version. In my case, I'm selecting IFC 2x3. Next, you create a template and you give it a name. Second step is to add the data. I'm going here to Shared Properties, selecting Objects in the background, and get NWD props. Now I can see this data available in my dialog, and I can just drag and drop it in the setup. You can see that the new group of properties was created. The third part is where we map the object, and we're going here to Object and Service. And in my example, I'm searching for piping segment. From the drop-down, you can define that this rigid segment will be my pipe search set, or it could also be a selection set. And you continue with another example and say, okay, this bend will be my elbows, this junction will be my T's, and lastly, let's say that the valves, we're going to add those in, and from the drop-down select my valve search set. You can continue to do so with other objects, but in this example, I'm just going to do this few and leave the rest default so you can see the difference. I'm going to save the setup, close the dialog. Our IFC exporter exports everything that is on the screen, meaning that if you wish to export just part of the model, hide the rest. In this example, I'm exporting equipment and piping. You can run the configuration, type in some details, click OK, and define where do you want to save this file. I'm going to call it test and click Save. Now that the export is completed, we're going to open the file. And here is the result. Exported piping and equipment. Let's look at the selection tree where you can see some elements were mapped and the rest was not. And also all the data that is associated with the object. This concludes the short video about Smart IFC Exporter.